Are live. We're live
Oh,
on Channel 4. Don't swear.
please do not swear.
This is the Bad Batch reaction video for episode 5, also known as Rampage. My name is Sloan Kelly.
My name's Jody Kelly.
And my name is James Baker.
And if you want to play along, and we know y'all do, then if you want to start the episode, so go to disneyplus.com / I don't know. Go to the Bad Batch episode 5, move the playhead to 000, wait for the countdown, then we're going to do 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to go. Do we ever skip the recap?
Never.
No.
Never.
Do we skip the introduction? Pointless.
Never.
So, do you want to do a quick review of the Bad Batch episode 5, or you want to talk about it after we've watched it?
Talk about it after.
Talk about it after.
Aye.
Okay.
Sometimes my opinions change.
Oh, aye. Looks like we got ourselves an opinion changer here, James.
I hope it has changed. You miserable git.
I know. We were quickly talking about it yesterday.
I didn't like it. 5 pints later.
Right, no,
It's all right, that
no
episode.
spoilers. I love you, James.
You know
I
what?
pure love you.
I love you. I love you. Love the episode.
Oh, that guy over there.
Mark, I love you as well. Yeah, it's a bit like that.
At any
Right,
point,
anyway.
did you end up singing "Show Me the Way to Go Home"? Tired and want to go to
No.
bed?
Always.
Okay.
No,
Always end up singing that.
No.
It's a good song.
George style.
Uh-huh.
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 I tell you what, Troon Beach, I think we said it yesterday, Troon Beach looked like Amity Island on the 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good.
Minus
did
the
it?
sharks.
Wait, it was busy?
Aye,
Do you know what it was? Saw the
Oh,
people from Glasgow coming down.
I know. It's bonkers today as well. I never even went down, but it was bonkers. I could see from afar.
Because they're like,
You Glaswegians.
Oh,
Glasgow.
level 3ers,
I know.
phase
Right.
3, whatever it is.
we're all in it together.
DEFCON 3.
Mm-hmm. Right, Sloan.
Shall we get started?
Yes.
Let's
All
do
right.
this.
Okay. Okay. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
That was close.
oh.
So this is named after the old Midway game then, Rampage.
Is it?
No.
No.
But I think. Shall I spoil it?
Do you?
I don't want to spoil it, but I want to say what I think about where this episode's leading.
Just say it.
I think this show is starting to draw a direct line between it,
Do you know what I
The
just
Mandalorian, and the Book of Boba Fett. What?
Press skip the recap.
You did
You did
not.
not.
I did.
What did you do that for?
No, you press skip
don't know.
intro because there's no recap.
Panicked.
It's just a skip
It's
intro.
only a second. It's at 54 now.
All right, okay.
56, 58, 59, 16,
Panic.
22. Bingo!
I think, you know how we were talking about going to the gym and things like that, James,
Mhm.
yesterday?
Mhm.
I think if I had a gonk droid,
Conk.
that would make me more into doing a bit of fitness.
More Jimmy.
It is 1 minute and 25 seconds. 1 minute, 30 seconds.
How are you, James?
James, good,
Ready to go?
good stuff. Good to see you.
I'm liking all this stuff.
I like
This
all
is-
this stuff as well.
Visually fantastic. Yeah.
I can't
Well,
imagine
that's-
this is that much different from the concept art.
Why does that sound like a backhanded compliment there, Jody? Visually,
Because I'm about to tell you. I'm about to tell you.
visually, This is stunning.
Did you recognise who the guest star in this episode was?
Aye.
Well,
Uh,
are you talking about? Well,
are we spoiling? Are we just going for it?
Are we spoiling?
Well, not right now.
You talk.
I mean, early on or later on?
What?
Well, I know what me and James are talking about.
What one are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Oh no, not that one. This one.
No, I've not seen this one.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Bosk's auntie?
I had the vaccine Friday as well.
Hit me for 6 for 2 days, but back to normal now. Nice one.
I was absolutely fine.
I had the Pfizer. I was fine.
That means that it's going to hit me for 6 for the second one. I bet you.
Yeah. That creature there is Ree Perlman.
Is Ree Perlman?
Yep.
Who's
Danny
Ree
DeVito's
Perlman?
ex-wife.
Oh.
All right. Okay. I thought I recognised her voice
Yeah.
right enough from Cheers.
Aye. From Cheers.
Aye.
Is that what?
She played the waitress. Yeah.
Ah.
She's also the mum in Matilda.
Uh-huh.
Aye.
Yes.
As well.
Yep. I thought I
She
recognised
also,
her voice.
who's the in Mandalorian, the Ripley lookalike?
Oh yeah,
I feel they could be related.
it could be.
You were saying about Danny playing with phones. This is what Omega does through the entire episode. Playing with phones and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. See all this setup here. I just feel as if, oh god, here we go again. This.
And I'm
Do you not
thinking,
think so? Even the Mandalorian, we've kind of done that. We've done
It's
that as well.
Quest. I'm already on a quest. That one.
Yeah.
Well, they're not really on a quest, so they're just kind of bumbling around trying to figure out what's happening.
But then, of course, by the end, and I think it was probably 5 pints in at this point yesterday. I was like, yeah, by the end, though, with the payoff, I was like, all right, then, you got me.
Good. Yeah.
All right.
Is she a relative of Bosk? Is she
Possibly.
Possibly. Everyone's related.
I don't know, but I
Like
honestly think
deliverance.
they're drawing a direct line between this Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
Wouldn't
this
be a bad
episode
idea.
solidifies my belief that that's what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
so
reckon
you certainly
you're
got a
right,
problem with that.
No.
I reckon you're
No, I think
right,
it's great.
Sloan.
5.
James is very belligerent
15.
today, not you, James. You, James.
5. 18.
Me?
Yeah,
Me or
you.
James.
You're like you sound like you got a problem with that.
I know.
Yeah.
No, I think it's a great idea. And I think it might actually rescue this show. Not that it needed rescuing, but that was a terrible thing to say. Sloan, shut up.
Did a wee bit.
I tell you what, though, I think it's not a bad idea, and I do think I don't know if that theory about the young Boba Fett coming into this and being linked to that bounty hunter character. I can't remember her name.
Fennec Shand.
Yeah, I think that's probably not a bad shout. I think it's good that it all links and fits and stuff, you know?
Aye.
I like that. Some people don't like it because they say it kind of
It's
makes the universe smaller. But
coupling, though. It's not
like
like
it.
it's not like they're joined at the hip. Like Ahsoka and Mandalorian are linked because they've got that one story together, but they're not like it's not like Han Solo and Leia.
Yeah, I like it.
Or Luke and Ben or whatever.
This is the best looking animated show they've ever done. 100 hands down.
They walk a bit Thunderbirdsy, but I don't mind it.
That's the style, though.
That
That's the style I went for, Sloan.
Yeah.
The actual original design was based on Thunderbirds. That's why they've got the kind of the kind of
is
maquette
it?
type
Mm.
marionette rather.
Mhm.
So, do you guys recognise? They've obviously mixed up who Michi is or Moochie.
Mhm.
Do you recognise the species of the mixed up?
No, I don't. No.
They're Falleen. So that's the character was called Shizor. It was in the book. She was in a book called Shadows of the Empire, the one that was meant to link Empire Strikes Back to Return of the Jedi.
Oh, right,
So that's
Played that
Prince
game.
Shizor. Prince
Mhm.
Shizor is
Played
the
that
same
game.
species as those two green characters, the kind of father-daughter.
Right.
James just
Falleen.
made a good point there. Ord
Aye,
Mantell.
Mantell,
Yeah. Yep. Shadows of the Empire was between Empire and Return of the Jedi, wasn't it?
Yeah.
With Dak.
Dash
God,
Rendar.
what was he called? Dash Rendar.
That's right.
He was the kind of playable character in the
Mhm.
game.
Yeah, he was the captain of the Outrider, I think it was,
Yeah, that's right.
which was the weird-looking Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, and it was a kind of Han Solo-y character, wasn't it?
Definitely.
This has got kind of episode 3 vibes, the sort of lizard thing.
Mhm.
The Obi-Wan rides. This
So
was
who at this
interesting.
point
This was hooking me in.
So I don't know why, but maybe it's because the last time I watched Disney Plus, I had subtitles on. So I started off watching Bad Batch last night, and it had the subtitles on it, and of course it just gives it away when you're watching.
Oh, did it? The subtitles?
Yeah. It's like
Don't watch them the
who
first
else?
time round then.
Yeah.
See, she's making the Stormtrooper more, or the Clone Trooper more Bad Batchy.
Yeah.
These guys look as if they're from Cats, the movie Cats.
Only
Musical.
better animated.
Aye, less weird. I was going to. We're not doing memes tonight, but I was going to do a Cats meme for these guys.
It's the. Do you know what gets me is the lighting in this show. There's
How
all
good
these
is it?
little, just there's these subtle bits of lighting. You're like, it's just amazing. Like the bit where he's kicking around the corner there, and you just see just a little bit of light on him.
Mm-hmm. See if they didn't do that stylized animation to make it look a bit, puppeteery.
Mhm.
I think it would look so real.
Mhm.
Because the rendering and the lighting and everything and the
I know.
the
It's quality.
cinematography is just fantastic. Epic looking.
All the screen wipes are all good. Proper Star
Oh
Wars.
yeah. Proper.
Mhm.
You can't fault this show for, not being really on point as a Star Wars show.
Mhm.
Don't like that big thing. It's a bit kind of
Maybe
How to Train Your
Moochie's
Dragon.
her from Moochie is from she is the character
what character?
you're talking about in
Oh, Shizor.
Shadow of the Empire. Yeah.
I kind
Then I would be the right age.
Could be, yeah. I kind of got the impression that Moochie there was a girl, like a female Falleen, but perhaps it's a male Falleen. I don't know.
I think I find the real Moochie's a female.
Prince Shizor.
No.
Right. Sorry.
The other thing.
Just say it.
We're talking.
Just say it.
We're talking. I don't want to say it. I don't want to spoil it.
Just
I don't want to say
do
it.
it.
I'm gonna say it.
Oh, James.
Are you going to speak with fervor or?
Has James seen this one? Or is this the first time? James.
James
Not
is the
James
first.
here.
James Beddy, not James Baker. Is this the
Yeah.
first time you've seen it, James? If he waits long enough, it'll just be revealed.
Find out.
Yeah, he's going to find out and he'll be like, no way.
Damn it.
I like this whole kind of abandoned town.
Mm.
The whole set
Mhm.
looks amazing.
Looks great.
Mhm.
Oh, aye.
Indiana Jones.
He's a charmer.
Mhm. Yeah.
He's got the whip as well.
He's got a whip. He's got a kind of a slightly Eastern European accent and a glass eye.
Yeah.
Oh, he's seen it. All right. So
Before I get
we all know it's
We
Jabba
all-
the Hutt's pet rancor.
Yeah. So then the next time you see Return of the Jedi, you have to shout Moochie
Come
as
on,
it gets
Moochie.
killed.
Yeah. Yeah. Did anybody see the Photoshop? Does everybody follow the Instagram Star Wars Photoshop thing? And they had a
No.
Rancor Monster Disney Princess edition, and it was like you know the
Oh no.
sugar plum fairy hippopotamuses in
Yeah.
Fantasia. I
Uh-huh.
did dressed up like that. It's so good. You need to follow that guy on Instagram. So funny. But he'd done it like packaged. You know, it was like properly packaged and stuff. Gamorrean Guard.
So when you're loading this episode, you see the thumbnail of the Rancor, and at a glance, I thought it was those creatures that the Mandalorian and that wee guy rode
Yeah, I initially thought that was what that was as well. It took me a wee while to work it out.
The blurgs?
Yeah.
on. No, not the what?
The blurgs?
No. The thing.
You know,
Are they things that Mandalorian
The
has
guy-
to kind of?
Yeah, Cool gives
Russell?
him. Yeah. Yeah, the one in
Aye.
the pen. Yeah. The blurg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aye.
The wee guy that says "I have spoken." That's his
Yeah,
wee pets.
that guy.
Yeah.
He rides him in the back, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the way
Blurs.
Echo put on his helmet? How it fits into his kind of logo.
Yeah, and it kind of goes like,
Oh yeah.
back, yeah.
Puts his helmet in a cool way.
Tech speaking the language. Or is he's more likely called Take?
Tick. Baby Rancor. Or a teenage Rancor.
Yeah.
Emo Rancor. Poor thing, though. I mean, it's basically going to be a slave, isn't it? To for Jabba's pleasure.
Mhm. So have they stolen? I don't think they make it clear here, but so have these slavers stolen the Rancor from Jabba, or
No, I think she owes them something. So
No, I think somehow it has been stolen because I'm sure at the end it's like you'll be reunited. Like
Mhm.
Jabba wants it
all
back.
right,
I'm sure
all
it's
right.
like
So it's
that.
Yeah.
theirs, right? Okay. So it was
Bit of
theirs
an
originally,
explanation.
right?
yeah?
All right. Okay. Yeah, he's got like a. I never realised that either. He's got like the little R2D2 probe USB. Woohoo! Just the tip. Come on,
10 push-ups.
R2, not again.
See the big guy there? Do you think that's the keeper, the Rancor keeper?
Oh,
Good
maybe.
Good shout, actually.
That's quite a cool wee weapon, actually.
Yeah. Of your next purchase.
I know.
Jelly roll like that. What the hell's this?
I know.
James.
Gets a couple of good hits in there.
That's it. Muji's not aged well when you see her in Return of the Jedi. She's quite like, oh,
Yeah.
it's dead slow. She's doing everything here.
Yeah, but then, you know, she's not got a lot of room. Probably the think she gets out to get a bit of a run. Take Mitchie for a walk. Be taking you for a walk.
Around the sea dunes, sand dunes, whatever they're called. Dune sea.
Imagine
that's the
taking
one.
that for a walk. That size.
Come on.
See when
Imagine
you
the
watch
size of
Return of
plastic
Jedi.
bag you have to use.
Picking up That's true.
Like the size of a 2-man tent.
Yeah, that's true.
Wrecker
I
really
mean,
has
when you watch-
proper augmented strength.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
When you
Speaks
watch
fully
Return of the Jedi
lyric.
again, so you really feel for the Rancor keeper, don't you? The handler.
Yeah.
He's really genuinely upset. I love this. They're just slugging it out. You'd probably do a good meme with Rocky music in the background to this.
Mm.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's really in this story. It's really as if it's
It is
the
that
actual
Rancor.
Rancor. Definitely, especially the fact it's Bib Fortuna and here we go, Bib and a couple of Gamorrean guards that turn
A
up.
couple of Gamorreans, yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Voodoo.
I don't think Bib Fortuna's the language he speaks is verging on swearing.
Voodoo.
Each word.
Voodoo.
Go.
I like the Gamorreans.
Yeah, me too. Last scene, of course, in Mandalorian having a scrap and a fight, and
But they were fighting Gamorreans. These are
they were skinny.
lazy,
They were skinny ones.
lazy guard
ones.
Gamorreans.
Yeah,
These are Paul Blart Mall Cop Gamorreans.
they are. To be fair, they're not running.
No.
Good to see old Bib. I wonder if that's the same guy that does the voice then. That's
I bet it is.
doing the.
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's all linked, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's all connected.
Yeah.
Now I can't unhear her voice.
Sorry.
I know. Yeah, I totally recognised her voice, but I was like, oh, sexy time.
This feels very video gamey.
Yes.
I think a lot of these, some moments in these feel video gamey. Not a bad thing.
This bit hole here is like mission accomplished. 400 gold, 10 experience.
Look great.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There you go.
And then every time you pick things up, because it just all of a sudden just drops a whole bunch of stuff, and there's like cash register noises.
Aye.
So are dead people.
That's how long one of these
Yeah,
episodes
she's
should
dead
be.
trustworthy. Not. Short and sweet.
It was. Although it was
like
longer
that.
than last week's episode.
Yeah. My only gripe was the fact it was just another mission within a mission. That was my only gripe. But apart from that, it's
Yeah.
it's good. That's good.
I actually liked that episode more than the previous week's episode.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So
I think
Matthew
I still
Wood,
like last week's.
Matthew Wood as Bib Fortuna, and that is
That's
he's the
that
voice
guy,
of,
isn't it?
That's the man.
Grievous and like loads of other folk, and
And
he
he's
is
in
the actual Bib Fortuna. He will
The
be
Book
the
of
Bib
Boba Fett.
Book of
That's it.
Boba Fett. Mhm.
So I'm watching Jupiter's Legacy, and I'm going, like, I
What?
recognize that guy's voice. What?
What?
What did you say? Sorry, I missed.
Nothing.
Did you say something? All right, okay. Sorry.
No.
Sorry. So I'm watching Jupiter's Legacy. I'm like, I recognize that guy's voice. It's Anakin Skywalker. The voice of Anakin Skywalker's the blonde-haired guy, the friend of the main protagonist back in the
In the
20s.
Clone Wars.
Yeah,
Oh, is it?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
There you go.
Did you watch Jupiter's Legacy, James?
Oh, I'm slowly but surely working my way through it.
Aye.
I'm not.
I watched it. I liked it.
I watched
Yeah,
3
I'm liking
episodes
it.
of it last night.
Oh well, you do
I
like.
like it, man.
Yeah.
No.
I was saying to Jodie that I like these Watchmen style dystopian superhero things. That's my jam.
Aye. Whereas do you know what my jam is? I like to listen to your podcast on a Sunday night, find out what Jodie likes, and then criticize it and go, I'm not sure if I like that.
That
I'm
is
sure if I
That's
like
your
that
jam.
one.
that
That's my
is
jam.
genius. In fact,
A bit rubbish, isn't it? It's a bit rubbish.
you watch that MODOK? God, it's absolute garbage.
Aye.
Son of a.
I love that.
It's okay. He doesn't like that one.
Devil's Advocate.
I think it's
That was
brilliant.
you.
Some of the
I mean,
finest television I've ever seen.
Have you watched MODOK?
I've seen the first episode.
Yeah, I watched the second episode. I quite like it. It's
a bit
I'll
wordy.
keep going. Yeah,
Danny
Jimmy
likes
doesn't
it,
like
he's
too much
watching it.
words. Danny's
But
watching
then
it.
it's a bit rude as well. It's a bit rude, so he's like
Yeah,
sneakily watching it.
yeah.
That's why he likes
I
it.
enjoyed that last episode just there.
I did as well. I thought it was a
Rampage.
nice episode. Yeah.
Aye.
I
It
would
ticked
say,
along.
yeah.
I think the previous week's episode was a bit slow in parts. I thought it was a bit too not enough happening for me, because I think for a cartoon you got to keep the pace up for a cartoon. It's not like a TV show where you can take a moment and breathe and things like that. With a cartoon, you gotta keep going. I mean, even in Scooby Doo when they were doing their exposition, Shaggy and Scooby were always in the background goofing off. I mean, there was always something happening in the scene.
Scooby-Doo.
I'm comparing it. It's exactly like Scooby Doo. Omega is Shaggy, is Scrappy.
Well, I'd agree with that. That's for sure.
And
Hanta is Fred.
Hanta is Fred. Yeah. Wrecker is
Who the hell's
Shaggy.
Daphne?
Uh-huh.
Take
Echo is Daphne.
No. Yeah, Tex Velma.
Text Velma. Where's my glasses? Yeah.
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 No, I think I quite liked last week's episode, but I much preferred this week's episode.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I just wanted to surprise me, and it did. By the end of the episode, it kind of went, oh well, all right, okay,
Yeah.
one of those ones.
Especially
So-
when they Bib for
The real Ben.
So when she's talking to the hologram initially, and you sort of just see like that bit of his mouth, that bit of his face, it says speaking in Huttese. It's like, come on, man, who do we know speaks in Huttese?
Well, that was the moment I was saying to you, James, yesterday. That when that bit came up, I was like, oh, who's this? Is this
Yeah.
Darth Maul?
Aye.
Who is it?
Yeah,
That reeled me in
Something's
a little bit.
afoot.
Yeah.
but that's why I think there's a link between Mandalorian and Boba Fett, is because Fennec Shand. I think Boba Fett has employed Fennec Shand, and he's got a link to the Jabba the Hutt court thing,
Mhm.
and and it'll be his rise, like taking over after Jabba the Hutt died or something.
But it's not going to be a direct. It's too far behind in the history to be a direct thing.
It's not that far. I mean, well, 30 years.
That's too far behind to be a direct link to Book of Boba. I think you're right, though there might be some connections, but it's not going to go as far as I think we might see Jabba in this, maybe.
Aye.
Maybe.
There you go.
That's
He
right,
was the pod racing. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Whispered to Jabba.
That's right. Yeah. He was in the. You didn't really see him. You didn't really interact with him though. He was just there.
Likes a bit of this.
Looking a wee bit svelte.
Aye. Yeah. He's one of those sneaky ones, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Sort of Lady Macbeth-esque, whispering in his ear.
Ainawanga.
Indeed. See, one step away from swearing. See?
Definitely.
100%.
I speak Hutties, actually.
After a few pints.
And I do insert the odd swear word. And the kids are like, Dad, you just swore. I'm like, no, I didn't.
Jesus.
And I'll do the same thing again, and then I'll insert the F-bomb. Dad, you're swearing. I'm like, no, it's just Hutties.
Hutties.
I speak Hutties as well. Apex roof. Shingle siding.
Oh, God.
No?
That's pish.
That was a horrendous dad joke.
I know.
That's how you want to end the podcast?
No, we can stare at each other in silence for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Jodie, what are your stormtroopers doing this week? Are they gathering around an open dustbin with fire?
Well, this guy here, he's just lost his girlfriend, and they're all kind of going, "Oh, it'll be okay," There's plenty more stormtroopers.
Did he lose his legs as well?
Unfortunately, he did. A terrible attack.
Hold on a minute. You've got a TIE fighter pilot, a scout trooper, a stormtrooper, what do you call it? The new stormtroopers, first order stormtrooper. Who's that guy that they're comforting with no legs?
He is he's one of the sort of cannon.
I think he's an arse trooper.
Is he not a tank guy?
He's an arse trooper.
He's a legless trooper.
Do you know what he is? He's drunk.
He is.
Because he's legless.
He's legless.
Oh, gosh. Unring that bell. Unring it.
You can't unring the bell.
You can. Do it.
It's probably about time we wrap this up.
I know.
About that time, yeah.
Just, I enjoyed that episode, definitely.
I enjoyed it as well. Jodie?
I think it was okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't go, whoa. It was okay.
Tough, isn't it?
I definitely went, whoa. That's what I did. I was like, whoa.
I think at the very end, when I realised what was happening, I went, whoa, a little bit. But
it was
I felt
light bulb
it was okay.
for me. Yeah.
It was okay.
What are you saying, Sloan?
I like last week's bit.
I was saying it's light bulb for me. I was like, whoa, I think I see where this is going. This is awesome. Let's see how they get there. So it's one of it's gonna. I think for me this show is going to be how the journey is going to be like. How do they get to the bit that they need to get to? But this is going to be like. I'm assuming they're going to have 2-3 seasons of this. I guess.
Mm-hmm. Did you watch? You both watched the other episode, didn't you? The first.
I need to do that.
The first episode.
You said that was good, didn't you?
I did, yeah. 7. Mm-hmm. First episode, season 7 of the Clone Wars.
Yeah,
which has just been done. That introduces these characters, and they do feel a little bit different.
A little bit different, yeah.
So if that episode,
was that this final season of Clone Wars?
It's called the final season, but the episode's just been done. And if they had that episode in amongst these other 5, that episode would have been like the best one.
Mm.
I feel the storytelling in that episode is far superior.
Yeah,
right. I'm going to watch that tonight.
It's called The Bad Batch.
Yeah,
Oh, is it?
Yeah, season 1 episode. Season 7 episode 1.
Bad Batch.
Right, okay.
Do you know the ones I liked? Was the one where Obi-Wan and what's her face, Ren, were on Mandalore. I liked that whole series of episodes
Yes.
in the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
Yeah.
It was a
I
kind
need to go
of
back and watch them. I've not watched them all. I started
Sabine
watching
Wren?
them.
Yes.
Sabine,
That's
yeah.
right.
Mhm.
That was his kind of love interest.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She was the Prime Minister, President,
Yes.
something like that.
Prime Minister, I think.
Yeah, because she was dealing with, I think, basically the cult of Mandalore, which is the sort of the offshoot of, or the Mandalorians, the offshoot of that cult, because they were like kind of religious zealots and didn't believe in taking the helmet off and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And the nice thing about Dave Filoni having done all that stuff is that none of that stuff's getting forgotten. None of it. Doesn't matter if you liked it
all
or
canon
wrote
now.
it at the time. It is canon. It is.
Which is great. It's
it.
great to have those guys
It is.
as the creative leaders, you know.
Yeah, and he's been elevated now to up there, executive creative director,
Supreme
Supreme Chancellor
Who's
Dave Filoni.
above him then? Who's above him?
Kathleen Kennedy, because
She's
she
still
writes
got
the
a job?
checks.
She's not there for much longer, though, I don't think.
I thought she was on her way up.
And then I think Jon Favreau's getting touted as the man.
I think he should
That's
be
what I heard.
the anointed one.
I heard that.
Who's
Because let's
top?
face it, he's got
Who's
the
top
he's
bloke?
got
Then?
the.
Is it Kathleen Kennedy just now?
Lucasfilm,
Lucasfilm?
aye.
Yeah.
Aye. Yeah.
There's her, and then it's Bob Chapek at Disney, and that's it.
Right. Okay. Wow.
No, it's the other guy, Bob.
Chapek.
Is it Chapek? Is it
Yeah, because he took
Who's
over
the guy
from
before
Bob
him?
Iger.
Bob Iger? Sorry, I knew
Yeah.
it was two Bobs.
Yeah.
So when Kathleen Kennedy goes, who's going to be top bloke?
I think Jon Favreau
The big
You
fight.
think?
has been
Think
touted.
Favs?
Yeah, because he's got producer chops, he's got director chops, actor chops, he's got Star Wars chops.
He's got chops coming
He's
out his
the man.
chops.
Mhm.
He is the chopper master.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I
In
think
fact,
he's
some
been-
people
he's
call him
been touted.
American Chopper.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Unring
You know,
that bell.
you could Jesus, Lord, you're coming out with some stuff tonight.
No.
But, you could argue that
Lovely water.
he's been an unbelievably successful filmmaker, director, producer, actor. He's the man, and he's all in with Star Wars. So
Mhm.
I don't think he does it. He's on. I've
And-
actually,
and-
I must
and if
admit,
he is-
I must admit that this series has surprised me how much I've kind of enjoyed it. Because I thought I'm not going to enjoy any of this, and this is going to be a real drag watching. But it's actually been better than I thought so far.
Yeah.
Hold
First
on two
episode was
seconds.
torture for me. Just too long. You could have,
Yeah.
if it was cut it into 2 or 3 episodes, I could have handled it better.
I think they could have done that. And so apparently this is 16 episodes.
Uh-huh.
Get through it. It's not like it's. Oh wow! It's not like, I don't mean it like that, but it's a lot of episodes. It's a lot of episodes because like we've also got Loki,
Mhm.
which I'm assuming that we're going to be doing as well.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So yeah,
I was thinking. I don't know about you
it's quite
guys.
a
I was sort of talk behind the scenes on air, but I wondered if you wanted to do 25 minutes, and of this, and then just go straight into Loki.
Well, I think we were talking about doing that anyway.
I think that might actually be the only way that it will work. To be
Yeah.
honest,
I think we'll need to do that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then just tell people that it'll be 5 o'clock will be Bad Batch, and then 5:30 ish will be Loki.
Yeah.
Aye.
I don't know
Certainly-
how long those episodes are. I don't know.
Maybe 40
50
minutes. I
minutes?
mean,
40
yeah,
minutes?
anything between 35 and 50 minutes, I would have thought.
Mhm.
I think going by the previous videos, I think the Loki one will probably be as popular as the other Marvel ones that we've done.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think it's. I I don't know. I don't think many people were like Bad Batch, and I think they're kind of they're not really that interested in the Bad Batch.
Yeah, it's the Bad
I
Batch's
am.
problem, not our content.
Yeah, I am, but I'm interested in it. But that's because I was kind of hoping that it would link to the stories that Filoni and Favreau are working on, and it looks like that's what they're doing. They're setting up.
Oh yeah.
Other things. So, and we have Book of Boba Fett to look forward to as well at the end of the year. Mandalorian season 3 is coming January next year. What else is coming? The Old Republic, which I think is Kathleen Kennedy's. That's the one that she's running. She's the showrunner for that.
And then Glasgow Rangers of the Irish Republic is no longer happening.
That's no longer with us. No.
That's no longer with us. That's on permanent hiatus. Or
that's because of the storming of the George Square that they did.
That's
right. Yeah. Stealing my jokes now.
Yeah. Why not? Only steal the good ones.
So James has got a comment here. Check the thing, as I said last week, about redirecting your viewers to another live channel. Looks like you need 1,000 subs on YouTube to do it.
We're a bit far away from
like
that.
Everything.
Give us a couple of weeks.
Yeah, give us a couple of weeks. We're at 47 just now. I'm sure we can get to 48. I just passed 13,000 on my other channel.
13,000 your other channel?
Yeah.
Direct him over here.
I do.
Okay.
Well, seeing as my latest video only got 95 views, it'll be a long time.
Aye. That's weird, isn't it?
I know. I think it's because I'm releasing them on the wrong day, but never mind. Sundays apparently is not a good idea.
Probably not.
Yeah. We'll need to go back to Thursdays.
Right. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much, James, for joining us. James, thank you. Jody, thank you.
Thank you.
Me,
thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
And we'll catch the next one. Obviously, do the old with the subscribe button and the notification bell. You get timely reminders. And of course, if you want to help out the channel, you can also smash that like button and share. James has been obliterated, but I'll just move it up a wee bit. There you go. That'd be great. Thank you very much. And we'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.